everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's do or die. We're going for it. 100 miles an hour on this video. Sorry about the air conditioner. It is literally 86 degrees in here with that on. I try not to run as much as I can, but because I know it's loud. But guys, that's right. I heard from my friend in Alabama that's gonna show me how to fly the airplane, help me out. And I think there's a really good place to run this RC wide open out there. So we're gonna do it. It's time to bite the bullet. Either make this happen. I'm either going to run it where I think it's going to do pretty good, or I'm just going to run this in front of my house and hope for the best that I don't take out a mailbox or a pole or something and destroy the car. But if you watched my last video, you've seen these tires have definitely seen better days. Probably what I should have done is kept the factory tires on here, the 11s. I probably should have kept these on here because they're cheaper. Until I started getting up into those serious speeds, but it'll be okay. I'll save. These will be good for the little baby infraction. Do some ripping in. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna put on some fresh tires. I got the batteries charging up, and I will see you at the speed location. Of course, I'm gonna have to run this a few times, break these tires in, but it'll be okay. I guess I'll bring a 4S maybe and run it a few times up and down the road on 4. Lesson learned from the last time I did this, that I tried to do some speed runs on new tires. They don't break in quite that fast. They just don't. So everybody, like, subscribe, share, get you some merch. It's the good stuff right there. And oh, I gotta show you all this tire, man. You guys you need to take a close-up look at this one. This tire's got nothing left. Look at it. It is shredded. Absolutely, just something happened to that one. Woo. Even if I put that on the infraction, I won't go that fast. Well, but it doesn't go crazy anyhow. But all right, everyone, please wish me luck, and we'll see if we get this thing to break 100 miles an hour. It's all gonna be on my driving, nothing else. It's just gonna be up to me and my driving. We'll see you there. All right, everyone, I just got done flying with Jeff in Lower Alabama. I think it's his YouTube channel. I'll leave a link down below, but we just got done flying, had a good time. We didn't crash anything. So I hope that's going to be the karma for the day, that we're going to have good days. So we're going to go ahead and do a speed run. Hopefully going to break 100. But what I'm doing right now is, obviously I can't hit 100 in this parking lot. I got the 4S pack in here, and we are scuffing up the new tires, because I don't think there's gonna be any way I'm gonna be able to go put that kind of power down on nice, slick, shiny tires. It actually seems like it's sticking pretty good. Oh no, look at that. Oh, it was like fishtailing everywhere. The AVC's doing a good job keeping it straight though. I want to do this too without getting the motor too hot, so. Don't forget, we got the speed gear in here, so it's not really a bashing gear. So that's why I'm just trying to take some turns. So look at it. It's just breaking loose really easy. Let's see what our temperatures are at. Temp is already at 210. You gotta be kidding me. The fan's cooling it off quick. All right. We need to guess about as scuffed as I can make them. All right, I'm gonna get this thing to cool off, and I'm gonna get it set up with the 6S, and I'll meet you over at the speed run, or the entrance where we're gonna speed run this. Sorry about the wind. So, I had a little issue here with the GoPro. I guess I got too excited. I picked up the GoPro, I must have turned it on, put it on my head, and got out of the car, and I'll show you that right here. So I get the car out, and you can see me reach up, and I must have turned the GoPro off, even though I had the beeps turned on so I can audibly hear if the GoPro is on or off. I didn't film the speed run, so mistake number one is I was in a hurry. That road was a little busier than what I thought. I should have done this on a weekend when this place was closed. So there was no place for me to really park. There was one side street, but it leads to a building where employees work, so I couldn't park there. I didn't want to draw attention to myself and get kicked out, and then that ruins it forever trying to go back. So I pulled on the side of the road quick, put the car on the ground, and I took off. And I just don't have the throttle control like somebody like Earl Moorhead has, that has a lot more experience than me. He told me I can bust 100 and not go full throttle, and I knew that, and I was trying to remember that in my head, but the car was going, and it was past me, and it was away, and I gave it full, and it just lit up the back tires. I mean, it just made this hard, like the back end came around, and then it shot to the curb, and yeah. So I got this. It's in the car. I gotta go get it. I gotta pop that back in. As you can see, we took a really good hit here. It hit the curb, man. It hit like this corner, hit the curb, it went up, and man, this thing just spun. It must have went like 30 freaking times in the air. I did crack this vent here. I kind of popped it back in, but this is kind of broke. Look, this fender kind of cracked back open, but because I glued the vent and everything in there, it stayed in one piece, so that's freaking awesome. I don't think this car is gonna survive. So yeah, we did some more damage up here, but got a nice chunk taken out right here. I said we've got way more scratches, but we did actually break something. I broke the half shaft here, and we broke the half shaft here in the front. So I'm gonna try to pop that back in. If not, then we're gonna have to get some new ones. But let's take this apart and see if I can't manage to fix that. All right, Jenny RC to the rescue here. I went and ordered. Believe it or not, the front shaft and the rear shaft are different. And if you order them like on Amazon or through ARRMA, it's like $16 for one, or $15, $16, $17 for, and that only gives you 2 shafts. So I would only had one spare. So Jenny's RC actually sells a complete kit for like the same price, for like $17. So I went ahead and got 2, because why not? Let's have some spares on hand, because I have 2 Vendettas and the infraction is the same thing. So I don't think any of these pieces here are different. Oh no, this is the different piece. The one in the rear has a slight taper to it. So it's this piece here that should all be the same, I do believe. I don't think there's any difference between these. So good, I just need 1 and 1, 1 and 1, and there we have it. As to a job well done. I decided to spare you the rebuild because I know you came here to see the car run. So I got it back together. And the cool thing is, actually here on the back, I broke the inside of the back here and the front here. So together that makes a shaft, right? So out of all the shafts I just bought from Jenny's RC, I now have a spare, basically like rear shaft, because I didn't need the inside piece. So, well, anyhow, I have two extra pieces now, so that works out pretty good. So now my problem is, do I take the car out here on the street in front of the house, try to push it past 100, or I have a camping trip coming up, and what I was looking at is there's an area off to the side, kind of like a playground, kind of common, I'm not even sure what you call it, but even looking at Google Maps, when you drive up, the road looked pretty smooth. It looked like it was in good shape. And the nice thing is there's nothing but grass out there, so if the car does go off course, it's not going to hit a mailbox, a tree, or something like that, or I risk one of my neighbors pulling out of a side street or a driveway and me hurling this into them. So I'm gonna bring some RC cars camping, so I'm trying not to like pack up the RV too much, but I think it's gonna be a good place, and I think I'd prefer to try that. So I think I'm gonna take this camping and go out there and do that. And another thing I'm gonna do before I head out there, I do believe that this is set on a punch level of 4, because I remember I lowered it down to 1. The car had no throttle, it wouldn't take off, so I bumped it back up, and it still was slow. So then I had to recalibrate the ESC to the remote, and I think you have to do that every time you do set the punch. So I think that might be something else that might be hurting me, is that punch level being up so high that when I hit the throttle it's going. But I know part of it's just me. I need to learn how to just ease on that trigger a little bit easier. Like Earl said, I don't need 100% to get this car to go 100, but I can't help, you get so caught in the moment, you're breathing fast, the adrenaline's going, and you just and these little tires here cannot handle 6S, just not very easily. You have to be a more skilled driver, and I admit it, I'm not there yet. I don't have the trigger control somebody like Earl has. He's obviously been doing RC a lot longer, than me. And you know what? In all honesty, I might not ever get that good. I could be doing this for 10 years and still not get to that level. You know, I've been driving for a long time, and can I drift and drive like Ken Block? Hell no. So I might not ever get to that point. I like to think that I would, but we shall see. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and take this to the campsite, and I'll update you there. We'll let you know if the spot looks good. If not, then I'm gonna come home and we'll try it here. I swear, I hope I don't destroy this car in the process. But there she is. She's back, and it's together. So good to go. All right, everyone. So this is it. This is do or die. I'm either breaking 100 or breaking the car, or that's it. Obviously, I got a wire tie that's way too big. Oh boy. One thing I forgot to actually pack. So this is it, man. 6S. The only thing I changed since the last time I ran the car was I changed the throttle exponential to about 60, so it should slow down the throttle response. So we shall see. I'm gonna break 100, or if I break the car, then that's it. If I don't break 100, that's it. I'm done. If I do break 100, I'm still done, because speed running, it's, I don't know, just, it's, I don't like breaking stuff, and you know, it's, I don't know. I thought I would really enjoy doing the speed run, but now that I set down this journey to do this, I feel like I got to finish it. So one way or another, this is going to be a conclusion of the story. I know the car can do 100. I'm trying not to psych myself up. I only have 10 miles an hour faster than what I did before, so we're gonna try. So here's the road. You can see it's not very wide, but it is in fairly good shape. It is crowned a little bit, so hopefully it's not gonna be an issue, but I think this is gonna be it. If I can't get it up to speed here, then yeah, I don't know. You know, the speed running's cool. There's an adrenaline rush to it, but I mean, look what I did to a brand new car here. This thing was brand new, and now it's all kinds of just shattered. Read 12 miles an hour. That was just me tooling around right here. So let me see. Try it. Stop. Read 0. Okay. So now we're gonna start it. Hope for the best. Let's try to get these tires a little warmed up. See how it just wants to go sideways? Whew. Not sure if I need steering trim. Yeah, it's wanting to turn to the right a bit. Ooh, I don't think that was 100, but we still got a car. Stop. Read. 78. Yeah, nowhere near it. Alright. Read 0. Start. Ooh, I'm breathing hard. Let's try it this way. See if we can do any better. Damn it. No. I'm eating up too much road trying to get this thing straight. $79. Damn. Alright. Start. We're gonna have to get more aggressive on the throttle, I think. Whoa. Ah. Well, it flipped. Let's go retrieve it. I actually kind of feel good about that one because I think I got to about full trigger. It only did that. I started getting on the braking, and then I started getting a little crazy on the steering, so that would be on me. Let's see here. Oh, the exception of that piece. All right, let's see what happened. All right, stop. Stop. Read, please. 104, 104, 104. All right, baby, you are retired. You are retired. All right, I know somebody's gonna say something, but let's just check it out. Let's check it out. Somebody be like, the car should return on its own power, but man, she runs. All right, she runs. Seems like it's turning hard to the right though, but that's fine, we can fix it. I should have put more brake in this thing. Yes. Oh my God. Oh. She did it. All right, guys, let's look. 104. Ah, yes. All right, I'm done. Oh man, that was awesome. All right, look at that. Even my RC guy garage bracket there stayed put. trying to remember which one of these. I can't remember which one's supposed to get the plug. I don't know. Yes! Alright, we did it! And I have a car in one piece. So I feel like the throttle expo really helped, because when I got on it, it didn't just snap loose. Oh, I'm excited, guys. We did it. We did it. We replicated what Earl Moorhead did, although I think he got the 114. I'm happy. This car broke 100 and is still in one piece. All right, I hope you enjoyed the journey. If speed running is your thing, sorry. I don't want to incur the cost of speed running. I enjoy off-road bashing, stuff like that, so that's where I'm pretty much going to be with the channel. So sorry I had to get moving. There was people coming, but oh man, we did it. 104. So I'm not sure if I already mentioned, you know, I know Earl got like 114 or something out of his car, but we replicated it with you know, an ESC change, the factory high-speed gearing. You can get the car to break 100. This road here to the campsite would have been good too, but see, there's a lot of shadows. So that was over there near a dam. Just a nice long straight road. It was perfect. Car held great. I really think dialing in that exponential, where it slows down, like if I squeeze the trigger, it's not going to respond as fast as it normally would if I didn't have the expo set. So oh man, we did it. Everyone, thank you for the support. Thank you for watching this journey. Like it's, I might have mentioned, you know, speed running, just, it's not my thing. I don't like breaking these cars, so that's it. You know, I got one car, I broke 100, and we lived to go another day. I'm glad I chose where I did, because the grass, when it did slide off, the grass cushioned the fall a good bit. So that was fantastic. Oh, I'm so happy. All right, everyone, thank you for watching. Like, shares, comments, greatly appreciated. Let's spread the word. Hope to see you on the next one.